142,290. I looked that up. I kept saying 142,290. That's a lot of numbers. But you know what? That's how many clubs we have. 1142290. That's how many clubs we have in Toastmasters International and District 1. That's pretty good. Because I was wondering, I said, does a number mean something? Yes, it does. Because this number is unique only to us here at Praisemasters. And I want you to really commit it to memory. Because as you travel through your other avenues, they're going to say, what's your name? And you're going to say,
Praisemasters.
And you're going to say it with honor.
Yes.
And then they're going to say, what's your club number? And you're going to say,
1142290.
Woo! Double distinction.
All right.
The greatest good that you can do for one another is not share your riches, but to lead others on how to be rich. Now, rich is just not monetarily. Well, let me say it this way. It's always monetarily. However, rich can also mean things like wealth of knowledge, education, values, morals, and self-sufficiency. And these are things that Praisemasters has in store and has taught me, and I'm sure it's taught others the same thing. My pledge to you will be always to strive to make sure that your goals are all taken care of, your dreams, and I will always try to be a positive role model. You won't see me sipping and dipping and slipping on the sidelines. I'm going to make sure that I use perfect respect and to make sure that when we use the name Praisemasters, it won't be something that you will not be happy for, but something that you would say, we are Praisemasters. I am a team player, and I believe we work together. No man runs anything. It always runs with a team. No man is an island. We all support one another. Supporting one another, I have to keep the legacy going on. When Praisemasters first came, they weren't presidents distinguished because they hadn't chartered in enough time. So they were select distinguished. And since then, they have always been presidents distinguished. So whoever takes this office, we always have to strive to be successful. Never looking down and never looking back, always going forward. And that's what we do here. We always go forward. And passion, to move or affect strongly with passion, to move forward. How many of you, show of hands, always want to look ahead and not behind? Let me see a show of hands. How many of you guys always look back and say, oh, I don't want to go back there again? Been there, done that. And you learn from your mistakes, is that right?
Absolutely.
So now, we also use this as a training tool to move forward. So anytime we ask you to do a position, we're here to help you to succeed. So if you want to be a Toastmaster and you stumble a couple of times, it's okay. Because the third, fourth, fifth, sixth time, you don't get it. And once you get it, you will help somebody else to do the same thing. It's like when Jessica has a cute little one. Your cute little one starts to walk and crawl. Sometimes them crawling is not kind of balanced. Matter of fact, some crawl on one leg. The other leg is kind of dragged along. And when they start walking, sometimes they use a walker and other times they be leaning. We as parents, what do? We run and try to catch them to kind of move them on to the right direction. And that's what we here as Praisemasters do. For the new members, anytime that we have a function, we come collectively. All Praisemasters show up. We have a contest, we have a ruling something, and everybody said, oh man, Praisemasters in the house again? Am I lying, you guys?
No.
We come and we come in strong. And that's another reason why I like being Praisemasters. I request you accept one challenge from me this year. I want you to think out the box. Nothing is too hard. Don't ever do the same thing all the time. Always try to do something different, and we will help you to succeed. Look inside yourself. Come up with some innovative and creative ideas. Think high with proposals and accelerate your path so that you can also lead examples until we become a better person. We include diversity, we include incoming and future area governors, division governors, and district leaders. That's what Praisemasters here is all about. I'll leave you with this last quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. And small minds only discuss people. We are at Praisemaster do it all. We have great minds, we discuss people, and we have great ideas. Thank you.
Woo-hoo!